nice to have you in the building.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it. Much love and respect.
Tapping in with us. Let's talk about the podcast.
Yes, sir.
So, is there anything you want to say, sis?
Nah, listen, before we start, first of all, I want to shout out Boston Up. Yo, shout out to Boston Up for these sponsor for tonight for these cups. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all check out Boston Up for y'all cups.
No doubt.
And also, I just want to say, shout out to CT. Yo, we moving right now. You know what I mean?
CT's so cold.
There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Yo, we got my boy Quise in the building. Yo, Quise, yo, first of all, let's go through. Let the people who don't know you, let them know who you are.
Shit. My name is Quise Da God from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Been rapping for a few years. Done did the whole tri-state, travel all the boroughs in New York City. Independent. Got an energetic style.
Yes,
Follow me at Swag Class Quise on Instagram or Quise Da God on Facebook. August 2nd, opening up for KRS-One.
Ow!
Make sure I see you at Seaside. It's gonna get real crazy, and I'm gonna put on a great ass show for CT, let alone Bridgeport itself.
Let's go. So you know what I mean? It's a long time coming. You know what I mean? You got the new EP that just dropped. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. What's the name of the new EP?
New EP out called Love Story. 7 songs on it, and I just hope that this y'all feel this in the whole different charisma style that was built up into this EP. It was like literally Quise Da God. I ain't want to sit there and put a sound out there that we always watching that's like on the radar or whatever case may be, like somebody that sounds like somebody. Like I'm always gonna give you Quise Da God, and that's my energetic style. And I really know how to write great music. And I definitely get motivated by my peoples that I chill around, my brothers and my sisters, aunts, uncles, family. You know what I mean? For my pen to even get more hotter than what it is for the music. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, no doubt.
You got Toxic God Part 2. You got Cheatin', and you got Ahead of the Game. You got Goat. You got Shrek and Fiona.
No doubt, no doubt. He's just naming some of the tracks he got on that new album.
Yes,
man.
yes.
So make sure y'all go tap in and
make sure y'all tap in on all platforms. So how did you come up with that name? What gave you the name?
Honestly, I was once I started like creeping into like the R&B wave of rapping.
Oh, okay, that's something I didn't even know. We're gonna drop a bone on that.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
R&B thing too. Okay.
I started creeping into the R&B wave of rapping, and I did a song here and there, but then I started throwing it in one file. And I said, I'm gonna just call it Love Story.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I called it Love Story because, everybody got their own love story. And it's and it's not even just with husband and wife, girlfriend, boyfriend. This is your love story between your family member, aunt, uncle, your mom. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, no doubt.
And you can hear a lot of certain things that I bring up inside of the whole EP. That's just involving everybody, you know what I mean? Giving my heart, from current and past relationships of, learning how my love story should be evolved for Quise Da God. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out too, for real.
Yo, yes, and like I said, I'm not even trying to take away from none of the songs on there, but that Ahead of the Game, I'm sorry, because that is, I'm just saying, Mama been bumping that shit since bumping that shit. And it's just the lyrics is just something for me.
Yeah.
That's it's one of my summer anthems, you know what I mean? But so, going back what's the last project you dropped before the Love Story?
The last project I had dropped was Bon Appetit.
That's great.
Bon Appetit, because that was our shit too.
And
I love that album.
Shout out to Dr. Sounds. We actually got a dope ass music video dropping for that album right there. Shout out to Uncle Rock who made the beat, Kilo Kells who recorded the record. We had Roddy Rich filmer. We flew him out from LA, and we shot 4 or 5 music videos with him.
Crazy.
Top of the line. So, CT, I hope you're ready for this shit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I really wanted to give y'all a great, good Quise Da God. Ain't no sugarcoating, ain't no downplaying, next level shit, you feel me? Because as you know, you rapping and you doing music, you start to grow from just shooting the music on the block or having them, them raw ass videos. I wanted to go more professional, learn the business more. You know what I mean? Learn ASCAP, learn DistroKid, learn TuneCore, learn United Masters.
See
where the money's coming from, how to spend Spotify, Apple Music. All that was very important. And you know, I encourage all my brothers, everybody around me, like, listen, this is how I did it. This is how you could do it. And you know, I'm still independent. Shout out to those who have invested in me, and you know, to see the dream and see the vision. You know, and I just, you know, it's just a blessing, God. You know,
no doubt.
Yes, yo, each one, reach one, teach one. I remember when that Bon Appetit dropped. You did the little album party.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We had a good time there. You know what I mean? And that was dope. You showed love to a lot of different artists. And that's one thing I can say about Quise Da God. You know what I mean? You always are branching out and showing love to all of your fellow artists. You know what I mean? That's something that a lot of people don't see in the game. That's a difference that separates you from, you know, the movers and the shakers. You know what I mean? Quise always showing love. So, with that being said, you showing love, whatever. So who have you been collabing with lately?
So I've definitely been collabing with Homie Mommy. You know, I got a EP
Shout out to Homie Mommy, you heard?
Yes.
I got Homie Mommy in the building. She in the cut somewhere in there.
She in the background. You already know.
Hottest female rapper from CT. Believe that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got an EP with Homie Mommy. It's called Crows and Sharks.
Oof.
Okay.
Definitely rock melodic. You know what I mean? Like, definitely a space eerie vibe. I can't wait till y'all, get this project. It should be dropping in the next 2-3 weeks. I got another project called Toxic God. Got 7 songs on it. I got a feature with Brillo. I got a feature with...
shout out to Brillo, man.
Yes.
Shout out to Brillo, man. Rich work hard, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to my brother. I got a feature with Craze White on there as well.
Shout out to Craze. Y'all already know that's the in-house, my guy.
Yes. We had the opportunity to interview him on this Let's Talk About It podcast too, bro.
Dope.
Like, you know, like how's it been, bro? Because I know from watching you and your growth, man. Because I remember like when I really started tapping in with you and your music, my nigga. You know, every time I you drop something, it's like shit is elevating.
Absolutely.
Getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So like for the people who don't know. And I remember, like, maybe, I think it was like last summer, I seen you did a performance with AZ, Johnson and Bridgeport on the Green.
Yes.
Who are some other big, like, artists that's in the industry that you work with?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So, basically the music kept getting better for me as I, kept loving music, to be honest with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of times I ain't gotta force myself to write music. It just clicks right in my soul. You know what I mean? And non-typical shit that you would hear is what I'm gonna say the opposite of.
Right.
Put it in my own style.
Right.
I think that once I started, when I dropped my first project, it was called On the Run. I was on the run, turned myself in. The project was out.
Okay.
And then
my boy's feeling like TK.
Yeah.
No doubt. Yes, sir.
Came home from a 3-year bid, and then my first month home, I opened up for Roddy Ricch in Hartford, Connecticut.
Ooh, that's big.
Yes.
That's big.
So did that show, and I opened up for Jada Kingdom, Styles P, Mr. Cheeks,
no doubt.
Smith and Wesson,
Yes.
Riff Raff.
Oh, yo, a lot of people
So
don't know
many
who
artists.
Riff Raff is, bro. Riff Raff he's been in the game, and I've been watching him since like 2004, 2005. If y'all don't know who the fuck Riff Raff is, it's that white guy with the cornrows, colorful braids and all that shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But like for the people who don't know, or a lot of guys that's in the game that's been doing music that never had the opportunity to work with those type of talent, how is it like working with these people, bro?
Honestly,
you know what I mean?
When I get around them,
how do you feel when you're around?
It's dope. I feel like I'm where I need to be at.
Right.
I'll never feel out of place. It just clicks in automatically. It's instant. You know what I mean? No fan shit. Just regular. Let it naturally happen. I want to give a shout out to Ray, the director, and Rook. You know what I'm saying? They done brought me to Davies video shoot. I was able to meet Roxanne at the video shoot as well.
Okay.
Millie's was there, and right there, Ray was he ended up rocking with me, and if y'all look at Millie's music video called Tonight, where he's in a hotel and it zooms into the TV screen, y'all gonna see me as doing B-roll in the video and shit like that. So shout out to Ray for that. And it's just about networking, you know what I'm saying, making sure that you're in the right room at right times, you know what I'm saying, and just knowing that when you see other artists, it's not all about letting them know that you're an artist, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta lay back.
That's right.
Your own presentation gonna speak for itself.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And within due time, y'all gonna end up chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was with Chris Rivers when Big Pun Son came to Bridgeport.
And
you know, we did a dope ass video drop together and shit. And you know, I was talking about doing a song with him, and he's very excited about it. So you know, hopefully we can get him to come out August 2nd for the show for the KRS One at 2 p.m. Free event. Make sure everybody pop out. Bring your chairs. Bring your own bottle. Your boy Quise Da God will be hitting the stage. Shout out to Hip Hop 1001. DJ JB Let. Big CT shit.
Yes.
Yo, no doubt, yo, like, bro, I know you work with a lot of artists, right? But when I seen the connect you had with Big Pun's son, bro, that shit right there to me was legendary.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people don't really understand.
Yeah, man.
You know, this is Big Pun.
Yeah, man.
That's his son, bro.
That's his son, bro.
You understand what I'm saying? For the younger generation that don't know who Big Pun is, man, yo, he was one of the hardest, one of the most craziest
lyrically, first of all. Lyrically.
You know what I'm saying, that ever lived. Rest in peace, Big Pun.
Yeah,
but bro, like, how did that connect come about, bro? How did you even get a chance to meet him and work with him?
Shout out to Teflon Reginite.
Okay.
I think
the homie.
Yeah, shout out to the God first and foremost. He was actually shooting a movie downtown Bridgeport.
Okay.
And while they were filming, whatever the case may be, you know, I was in a studio upstairs with Kilo Kells, because he got the studio right above Murphy's Law downtown.
Okay.
And you know, when I came out the door, we just bumped into each other right there. And it
God's
just
plan, man.
Yeah, everything just, you know, it clicked in and shit like that. It's like with Sholey when he was performed at the Webster for Millie's. Mind you, I told you I was in New York when I was in this video.
Right.
And then at the performance, I ran out the back door, and Millie's come right there, boom. And we have chopped it up on the case and being like, yo, one more bar, I'm in your video, one more bar, da da da. You know what I mean? He was like, yo, thank you, one more bar. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like networking and just letting all that shit.
That's right. It's all about network. It's all about network. I can never stress to artists how important it is to network.
Yeah.
Because I mean, even though you do music or whatever, it's always good to be in a building and rub elbows with the right people. Because networking is not about, sometimes it's not about what you know, it's about who you know.
That's a fact.
Right. And then one thing, bro, like, I see in you that's totally different from a lot of artists. I mean, we had a lot of people come through here, but your energy, bro, is just different, man.
It's always on 1,000.
You get what I'm saying? Your energy is so crazy, so dope, my nigga. Like where all this energy come from, my guy? It's like, yo, you know, just the shit you be doing. That shit is so dope, my nigga. It's so different, and I think that's what separates you
unique
from a lot of people, man. Yes. Just your energy and you being yourself, and just staying consistent and persistent with your craft and just working hard. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. Thank you, God.
And for a lot of young artists or other people that's doing music out there, bro, like, tell them what, like, consistency.
Yeah, consistent, being persistent,
you know?
man. I swear, man, like, shout out to my mom, Lisa Ponte.
Shout out to
Mom Dukes. Mother's Day coming up, y'all.
Happy Mother's Day, Mama. You know, she let me have a studio at all of her houses when I was growing up. My dad was a DJ, and he was DJ at the club Marquise, located on the south side by Marina. And that's what my middle name was named after, so that's why my middle name was Marquise, but I go by Quise Da God.
No doubt.
You know, just just going through that background and shit like that, it just evaluated to, you know, what Quise Da God is right now. Like, I'm more like hyped up. I had to sit in the booth in the studio, and I told my nigga Nino Bronx, I said, Nino, I'm gonna come up with my own ad-lib.
Yes,
and I sat in the studio for about 2-3 days straight, bro, saying a whole bunch of stupid shit.
But that's consistency and work.
Until it was like, da-da-da!
And it's important. It's important as parents, like you said, your mom allowed you to have studios in the house. You know, it's important when your parents, you know, feed into you and they feed into your energy and they believe in you. So that was important. So as far as being around the industry people and all the stuff like that or whatever, like, you know, you have your own lane. Whatever. What can we see the next couple of years? Where do you see yourself? Where do you see Quise?
I see a question, sis.
I see myself, you know, before the next couple of years, I see myself signing. You know, I've done a little more of the marketing that comes with the music and stuff like that. And as y'all seen, like, I don't know if y'all realize when I release at certain time spans.
Right. No doubt.
I had to like really understand the business side when it came to it. And I'm like, all right, so you know, what can I do if I do this the right way? And once I seen it and I seen the money come in, I said, all right, maybe if I do some more marketing behind that shit, I can get some more money to come in. You know what I mean? And put me more on a wider brand for just for having my own, my regular fan base. You know, that's coming in all the time from Hartford or Massachusetts.
Right, you just want to expand.
You know what I mean? I really want to expand.
Right.
And you know, shout out to Homie Mommy. You know, her manager was Diane, and I was Dougie Fresh's niece. Okay. And we used to, you know, do hella tours inside of New York City. You know, tearing all the boroughs down. And it was just, you know, a life learning experience and shit like that. You know, meeting Loda Lux. And you know, meeting
shout out to Loda Lux, man.
Dougie Fresh,
brother. Fucking battle rappers.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, it was all elite. Like, you know, and I feel like, you know, my pops passed and shit like that. And, you know, he died when I was 1. All I had was the turntables. And it just ironic to me, like, how I'm older now, how I came across music, how I came across my brother, who I didn't even know. We was on the block rapping, found out we was blood brothers, and he rapped.
Shout out to 50.
To come across all the rap stars that I just been able to rub shoulders with and just hit certain stages, you know what I'm saying? That shit don't just happen for a reason, you know what I'm saying? Right. You're looking at growing up in Bridgeport, okay, there go Seaside, there go the Dome, Fanjo, Remy Ma, everybody over there, right, as a young kid. Then you got Big Pun song coming out, and me and chopping it up, texting, talking about doing music.
No doubt.
So it's just like, yo, I always wanted to perform at Seaside Park, at the Dome. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely a big plus for Quise Da God. Shout out to DJ JB Led once again, Hip Hop 1001. You know what I mean? Those my peoples, those my brothers.
All right, no doubt. Just to piggyback off what she said, right? And I know right now you're an independent artist.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But I've you know, a lot of, like I said before, a lot of people came through here and I was asking the same question. And a lot of people, the answer is, I'd rather be independent. Yeah. So would you rather be independent or you rather be signed?
I'd rather be signed, to be honest with you.
Because you know, you have that push. When you sign, that's what I'm trying to explain to a couple people. Like,
it's like when you got that push,
you know what I mean? That robot that really make that shit happen for you.
But being independent, I mean, you know, I couldn't do it myself. I seen the business, I seen where I need to market, where I need to put certain money, because this is a business. So you have to invest in yourself, and yourself is the business.
Right.
I mean? That's what I was gonna say. This is true. And even if you want to stay independent, like even if you sign, just because you sign don't mean that you're not independent. You know what I mean? It's all about what type of deals you sign. So how is it for you? Like you said, you was talking about tapping into the business side of the music industry, and I always stress to artists how important it is to know the business. Yes. Because I mean, you could be the most greatest artist of all, but if you don't know the business, right?
Yeah. You just
out here stuck. So how important is that for you? Like getting the knowledge for the business.
That's very important, especially at the age I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll never want to keep doing something for repeated years that come across, and then you know you still got the same rhythm of like, damn, I ain't make no money out of this shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm about 40 grand in. You know what I mean?
And you ain't see no revenue, nothing.
I'm 40 grand in. We got about 20 something music videos, 4 or 5 mixtapes, the studio time, all the fits.
No doubt.
Whatever I had to sit there and rent, whatever I had to do to get everything done, you know, pay the cameraman, all that. So, you know, all that comes into effect. But you know, it's like you think that you're done right there.
Right.
Nah, you're not done right there.
I was just the beginning on that, my nigga.
You know what I mean? That was just
every day. I say every day in the music industry is always a learning. It's always a learning experience, and I feel like even in life, every day if you're not learning something, you're not existing. So at the end of the day, how it's important for us to know the business. It's important for us to teach it to other people. So again, like you was just dropping the jewels about Discord and ASCAP and all of that stuff. Yeah. So have you sat with like any business people like outside of the music industry? Like have you sat with any like business people to like
lawyer shit like that?
No, I never sat with no lawyer. I just been around like, you know, like I said, Shaka, Dougie Fresh brother, you know, just hanging around how many mommy peoples in the city and shit like that. And you know, my brothers Kilo Kells and Uncle Rock, and just, you know, they saying, yo, Keish, you need to do this. yo, Keys, one more pound. And you know, Kel's always be like, yo, you ain't no artist unless you got your ass capped.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that was true and shit like that. So, you know, and I just finalized that and then, you know, finalized my distribution with United Masters. And you know, I just been running off those two right there. Right, so I got the single 7 points, and then I got Fuck on the Mixtape.
Yo, that shit was sorry to cut you off, but 7 points was yo one of the dopest shit I ever heard in my life. That shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah. So getting to business. So I know. Are you still doing clothing?
So the crazy thing about it is, that was the first time that I did a clothing line. All that artwork came from pure artists that was locked up in prison. And you know what I mean, I was, you know, getting my commissary and then spending my commissary money on to get the artwork done because I always had the vision of like, Keisha, you gotta start doing your own clothing line and stuff like that. So it was very dope and amazing that I finally had to put something into effect that I started from scratch. And when I seen it and I sold all of it and I got a couple of grand out of it, I just couldn't believe that the merch was gone before I could even sit there and try to even stun it myself, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, shout out to Mother. Definitely came through, one of the first people, got a sweater and a t-shirt.
Shout out to my sister,
and the hat. Wait a minute. That my son snagged that hat and brought it all the way to Cali in Japan. So your brand is definitely moving. And I remember when I went to go meet you, and he was like, yo, Mother, listen, I got you. Come through. I came through. You know what I mean? You blessed me, and I'm like, yo, we gonna be somewhere different. And it's crazy because from then to now, like, you know what I mean? We are definitely in a different perspective than we were back then. You know what I mean? So I'm very proud of you and the growth that you've been doing. And all I can say is like, yo, keep pushing, keep your foot on their fucking necks. You know what I mean? You know what it is around here. You know what I mean? It's always 100% work. You know what I mean? We're gonna put it in. So visual wise, like what kind of videos? What do we have coming up visual wise? Because I want to say something about you. Like your style is so different. It's so unique. It separates you from everybody. And your vision just be mad dope. Even like when you come out, your stage presence, like you're a performer, you're an artist and you're a performer. You know what I mean? Like not too many rappers can actually perform and have a stage presence. So you have that stage presence. You have that, like you said, the energy. How does that where does your style come from? Because it's different. Your style is totally different.
So
I mean, even like right now, your fit that you got on right now, like you know, so let's talk about your style.
So basically,
no doubt, we're gonna drop a bomb on that, dog. Word up, girl. We gotta drop a bomb on that.
Stemming off the ad-lib, right? So when I did the ad-lib, it honestly made me feel like I was charged up. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm in the booth and I freestyle and I hit that ad-lib, it's just like it's an ad-lib and I could just peep right into the next bar. You know what I mean? So I just felt like, you know, coming up with that whole style and, you know, being more energetic with my ways and, you know, just putting out these projects and, you know, the whole fit, the whole image that came with it. This is like, you know, just part of the ways of just growing and just, you know, building into yourself and really finding out who you is to keep it a stack.
But like on some real shit, bro, like I know me, I'm speaking for myself. Like, I really can't wait for you. I mean, I know every time I see you elevating, but I really can't wait to see you hit that $1 million.
Nah, I'm ahead too.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck $1 million, we hitting the billions. We hitting that billion.
Expand your brand more and farther out and reach more people than where it's at today, man. I'm proud of you. Like,
I'm just saying, like I see Keith having a whole collective like eyewear. First of all, eyewear, because I mean, it's all, if you see Keith out in the streets when he's at shows or when he's doing performances, even when he's just out, you know, showing love, his aura is just always different. You know what I mean? But if you check the frames, it's always something different. It's always something different. So I see that for you. I see that.
Thank you.
And I think that's what like separate you, man. Just you being who you are, you being yourself, not trying to be like what everybody else is trying to do. And people don't understand that. When you stay down, you stay true to yourself, and you love yourself. You love what you do. And you stick with it, bro. You know, and that's what puts you to the next level, like move you up to the notch. You know what I'm saying? And everybody out here, and I think like that's why a lot of people ain't got no growth. because they're trying to do what the next man is doing.
Yes.
It's too many of that shit out here.
Yep, and they gonna work for keys.
So when you yourself, you stay yourself, my nigga, and stay true to yourself, shit gonna happen.
Nah, absolutely, man. You know,
God?
Absolutely, God. Like stepping off of what Mother was saying, you know, like these music videos. You know, we got I got a music video with HD from Hartford. It's called Move, and we have Roddy Rich Filmer shoot that, and then we got Bon Appetit.
No doubt, that shit was crazy.
Roddy Rich Filmer shot that. We got Dark Thoughts that was shot in Hartford, Connecticut. Roddy Rich Filmer shot that. We got Jono Say, that was shot in Bridgeport, and we got Real Motion Boys, the EP coming out with me and Lex, Bubble Up.
Shout out to Lex, man.
Yeah, shout out to Lex. That's
the next person I need to be on this podcast, man. I need to pick his brain.
Absolutely.
Lex is the homie, definitely.
Yeah, we got a dope ass music video featuring Jay Fordham. It's called My City. The video came out amazing, man. You know, it's just top quality, and you know the marketing that's gonna come behind it. I'm really about to drop these in the next upcoming week.
No doubt.
Months, all that. Y'all gonna see constant flow. You know, dropping on my page. I'm gonna do as much promotion regularly as I do, but I'm gonna do as much marketing.
Just know that, man. Anytime you dropping anything new, man, just send it right over here. We got you, bro. We're definitely gonna hold you down on the Let's Talk About the podcast.
Absolutely.
Whether we have to share, you know, promote it, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Just to get my guard out there, man. And we got you, bro. Just know we got you back 100%, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
God, yes.
So, like, I just wanted to ask you this, right? I know, you, bro. You like Mr. Don't Miss. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. But I just wanted to ask you, bro. Like, what's the difference between this project you just dropped and everything else that you dropped prior to that?
Oh yeah,
like, what's the, you know
man?
What I mean?
Shout out to one of my fans. You know, they sat there and they heard my projects that, you know, from On the Run to Fuck 'Em to the Lost Tapes to Casa de la Trap.
No doubt.
And then, you know, I got Love Story out right now. Fuck on the Mixtape with Maximilian and the single 7 Points. So those are the projects that are officially out right now. And I hope that y'all be able to tune into those. Let me know if y'all love it. Add me, Quise Da God, Ask for Keys on Facebook, Instagram. But yeah, you know, all the projects are out and stuff like that, and they're all different. You could just hear the elevation. You know what I mean? You could just hear, you know, the key stats right now. You know, the constant growth. You know what I mean? The different topics. You know what I mean? The different sound. You know what I mean? You could just hear it, like, you know, and that's the dope shit about it all, because when the next project gets made, you don't want it to make it sound like the last project.
Exactly.
Of course.
Real talk. So, and obviously when you do the next one, it gotta be better than the last one.
Right.
Always.
So, you know, it's dope. It's dope. It's dope. It's dope. You know, like I said, Toxic God is coming out next. Toxic God, the EP, is coming out next. Brother from Rough Riders featured, Crazy White featured on that shit. You know what I mean? I did the cover artwork. Released on all platforms: Apple, Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, all that.
No
That's what's up. So now I wanted to ask this question. The Shrek and Fiona track is it?
Yo, that shit go hard, bro. You guys got another bomb on that, nigga. That shit go hard. That shit go hard, bro.
Yo, honestly, I was at Dr. Sound Studio, and the beat, I already had him, like, you know, I found it and I was like, I want to do something to it, but I ain't had nothing to it.
No doubt.
So he had a couple of bottles and I seen some red wine, so I poured red wine in there. And once I finished that cup, I'm intoxicated, hit relationships, boy, y'all
okay. No doubt.
So it just came like that, and I was like, all right, and that's why I made that record. Like, that record was definitely made off gate, just like that. Shout out to Homie Mommy. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Shout out to Holly Mom. She in the building too. She in here. She in the back somewhere, but she chilling.
I'll be running her bath for her and all that. So, you know,
he running bath water, y'all.
Hey, yo, man.
Talk about it.
Nigga, album's called A Love Story.
You know what I'm saying? That's that sweet stuff.
Yes, absolutely. And you know, it's what's dope about, you know, sometimes I see where it takes people to make projects and EPs over the time span. Shit don't get just made oh, in the past month or 2 weeks or past night, like, all right, we gonna put this out for the next album or next EP. Nah, I don't go like that. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
You know, I don't know if you signed or not, and if you need to do that, then that's probably what you need to do, whatever like that. But you know, just being independent and shit like that. Like I always just let it create itself and build into its own project and have its own chemistry. And next thing you know, when you put it in a file and you playing song for song, and they're making love with each other. They're just bouncing off each other. That's the project. That's the body of work. You know what I'm saying? So that's how a lot of times that I create you know, my EPs and mixtapes.
Nah, on some real shit. One thing I can say, my nigga, your body of work, man, it's crazy.
Thank you, man.
Crazy, my nigga. Like, I mean, everything you drop, my nigga, it's raw footage, bro. Everything you drop is fire, my nigga. Like, there's nothing that I've heard from you before that's like mediocre or like, oh, it's okay. Nah, nigga, everything you drop, pause, go hard.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
No doubt.
You know, and it's, you know, that whole record, you know, was pure chemistry, God.
No doubt.
You know, it's like hearing that symphony in the back and that orchestra right there, and just knowing like you waiting for the 808s to drop, but they not dropping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, yo, it's different. Like, you know what I mean? The chemistry is different on Love Story. It's special. And I know that I dropped that shit out of nowhere, and I ain't let nobody know I dropped it.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere. But so
honestly, bro, I think that shit. I fuck with your music heavy, my nigga. You know I do. I'm always supporting. I'm always sharing your shit, man. But this Love Story shit, by far, that's my opinion.
But
I think that's like one of the hardest shit.
It was, and so
that shit crazy, bro.
Was Love Story made through love?
It was made through hurt, actually. You feel me? Shit. I was scarred, stabbed, everything, you know what I mean? And, you know, I had to talk about the build-up, you know what I mean? Like, especially to let the fans know, like, all right, who the fuck is this nigga Quise Da God? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all know I ain't sitting there doing no hippity hoorah, nothing like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm just giving you like real me, like, you know what I mean? Like, let's talk about it. Let's speak heart to heart, like, you know what I mean? Like, real shit, all gangsters, all hitters, all killers, all that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real nigga shit, like, these are the emotions, you know what I mean? And they gotta be spoken about, you know, just to encourage others, the youth, you know what I mean? To let, you know, somebody, you know, I'm not gonna do what Quise did, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, just hearing certain stories on the EP, you know what I mean? Like I said, you know, we got Cheating, we got Go.
Cheating go crazy. Y'all need to listen.
Yes.
If y'all haven't tapped into my bro new fucking EP, man, y'all need to check it out.
Make sure y'all come
it's
through
out
that.
on every major platform, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, you name it, it's on there, man. But one thing I like about you, bro, on some real shit, my nigga, it's just like your versatility, bro.
Yes. Versatility is impeccable.
Because you're able to make some love shit.
Yes.
Some hood shit.
Yes.
Some gangster shit.
Yes.
Like, bro, like, that's
some family shit.
Exactly.
Some shit the kids can bop to.
It's just for so long until you hit that.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Honestly,
you're so versatile, my nigga. Your shit's so different, my nigga.
My brothers is like, you know, my biggest, like, you know, critiques when it comes down to music. You know,
no doubt.
And they say, yo, Quise, I want you to make this music.
Right.
I want you to make this kind of music. And then you hear the fans, you know, they say, Quise, can you do this for me? Okay, so, you know, I just like really gotta make certain tracks for certain people, certain sound, you know.
Right. No doubt.
I'm crying. I don't know.
I'm in the background,
but
cracking up. What's going on?
So, you know, just you know, just keep creating that kind of content is like, it's key, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
Letting it naturally happen. I really don't. I think people who really record music and they always got that one kind of sound. If it works for them, it works for them, and then, you know.
But yo, I understand that, but my nigga, you just different, bro.
Yeah.
Like, any sound.
I always see myself worldwide. Like, I never just see myself just like tri-state or just United States. Like, I'm popping in Brazil, I'm popping in Italy, I'm popping in Guatemala, I'm popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how I always see myself. And you know, United Masters and YouTube is definitely showing me, you know, where everybody's listening from, and it's dope.
And that's how you gotta think, man. You can't just think locally and small. You gotta expand your mind. You gotta visualize yourself touching with everybody. Iraq, Kuwait, wherever the fuck it is, Russia. You know what I mean? That's when you know you on something different. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I got a song that I'm putting in motion right now for Sick of Heart.
That's crazy. We gotta drop a bomb on that.
Drop a bomb on that right
now. Gotta drop a bomb on that. Shout out to my nigga 50, man, bro. I know you back here. People can't see you off camera. I love you, my nigga, man.
It's a fact, though, bro.
Love you, bro.
My brother Ill.
Yeah, man. You know, we got the the clearance to do the song. I talked to the beat maker. The beats brought. And it's dope that I'm gonna do this for SHU because just Sacred Heart's right there, right in Bridgeport. You know what I'm saying? So, and I see a lot of Sacred Heart students. I go to the lunch cafeteria. Shout out to my bro that work over there, and just being on campus and being able to put certain topics about the campus inside of the song. This is for the lacrosse players, the hockey players,
there you go,
horse riders, basketball players,
the rowers,
all that, rowers, all that. You know what I mean?
That's big, bro. Like seriously, man. If you think about it, if you sit back and analyze what the fuck you're just telling me right now, bro, it's crazy because not too many people get the opportunity to even tap in with a college. Not only a college, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's an Ivy League college, right?
Absolutely.
It is.
Bro, we're
yo,
man, fuck on, I'm a bum on that, my nigga. I love you, bro. Like, that's when you know you fucking working, bro. You working. Yo, because like she hate when I do this part right here, when I talk my shit, right? Because on some real shit,
here he go, y'all.
You got a lot of niggas that's making music, right? But niggas not really networking.
They
not networking,
bro.
They're
not really fucking tapping in with the people that you're tapping in, my nigga. It's different, my
But
nigga.
that's the thing. So
it's different. You hear?
So Bob, when you sit here and you're doing all these shows, right? You're doing all these shows. You're doing the hole in the wall shows. You're doing the downtown shows. You're doing the Yankee promoter shows. You know what I mean?
You gotta go through that.
Bro. And you start to see what you start to get out of these shows. It's either you're gonna hit a dead end or you're gonna hit growth.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think at a certain point in stand time, it's like, all right, bet. Where do I start putting myself in the right position so I can do the right shows?
Right.
The shows that I can get paid from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, shout out to Bridgeport. I done did a lot of shows out here.
Nah, you don't put on for the city,
and I done got paid for shows out here in Bridgeport. So, just, seeing that I got checks out of just performing, it just let me know that it was very much potential in me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because shit, the checks was coming in higher than what the stream money was coming in. And I was like, oh shit. The anticipation of just me being in the building was more of an uprise, you know what I'm saying? And then broadening that range, you know what I'm saying? Or that sounds for people to be like, oh shit, this kid's nice.
Fact,
you know what I mean? So shout out to CT, man. Real shit.
Yeah, shout out to CT, man. We moving right now.
Fuck it in. Even though y'all be trying to sleep on us out here, man. But we really the
we ain't gonna talk about the nigga, we talk about the positive nigga. Fuck that. CT's popping right now.
New Haven, Connecticut.
No doubt.
Man, come on, man. Waterbury, get it in. Stanford, Norwalk.
Ansonia,
Derby, all of y'all. The Valley, man.
The Valley's popping right now.
If you ever
New
travel,
Britain, shout out to New Britain.
Well, the
man, they
go CT get it jumping. You know what I mean? It is mad shit out here. Shout out to all the motherfucking strippers. Talk shaking ass. Shout out to all
I wasn't ready for that.
You know what I mean? Shout out to all the money getters in CT. It's big wave out here, man. Don't let nobody ever talk shit about CT. We got the baddest bitches out here, the baddest females, the baddest easies. We got everything, you know what I mean? Real talk.
The best chicks out here.
We got, you know what I mean? Waterfronts. We got all that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit different from Florida. What we ain't got some palm trees. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And
we got pine trees.
And shout out to the CT artists. You know what I mean? And I mean, if I miss you, y'all already know. It's much love to every CT artist. I have nothing bad to say about no CT artist. When y'all see me in the building, when y'all see me pull up, it's all for love, God. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and if I love your music and shit like that, or even if I don't love your music, I'm still, because you know why? You gotta have that vibe. You gotta have people, you know what I mean, come in and support and, just like, artist to artist and shit like that, because you see the artists out in the other states, they come together. Right. CT don't do that, you know what I mean? and we just going out to Hartford, me and Hami, Fuego Bass, and
Yo.
Oil Gang Pone. Shout out to my nigga Oil Gang Pone too. He brought me to New York City to go get up a Capone. And I'll tell you that Capone came outside in the back of the building, 30 deep, to come get us, my nigga, to bring us in the party.
That's fire.
It's on YouTube.
Shout out to Capone.
Yo, shout out to Fuego Bass, my nigga.
Shout out to the guy Fuego Bass.
Shout out to
Like, no dick riding pause, you feel me? But that's an artist that I always wanted to meet. Ever since I tapped in with this nigga Fuego.
Yes.
I know he's from out of Hartford, A60, shout out to the A60. But my nigga, how was it like being around Fuego Bass?
Yo, Fuego.
I haven't met him yet.
Yeah.
But that's one nigga I really want to meet, bro. Like, that's my dog.
He a dope ass nigga.
I go outside.
You know what I'm saying? Chop it up. You know what I mean, bro? He made dope music. Just seeing his constant growth, and before he got signed, and once his music video on Hartford,
no doubt.
Without, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I seen his, his music playing on Facebook and shit. I'm like, let me go to that nigga video. So he posted it, pulled it up on my phone, and then right there, me and him just been on some cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Every time we bump into each other at certain shows, whatever like that, and it's just, constant elevation with bro to keep it a stack with you, man. Shout out to Fuego Bass, man.
Shout out to Fuego Bass, man.
Shout out to the whole BSF movement, I mean.
Also,
Mass Beats, all that.
Also, my nigga, one thing that I fuck with you about, bro, I know she tapped on it earlier during the interview or whatever, but you always show people love. Even if it's not your event, even if it's not your turn, but you always out there supporting 100%.
One of the artists that stay in the building.
That's some real shit, my nigga. I shout you out for that because a lot of people don't do that. Because a lot of niggas be going through so much of their own shit, just like me and your brother 50 was talking earlier. A lot of niggas don't support because sometimes they be hurting. They be going through so much shit.
So much shit they don't want to
like, man, why the fuck I'm gonna support this nigga when I'm going through this?
I don't think it be that. I think most of the time
you always showing that love and support, my nigga. I think that's why you so successful in what you do, my nigga.
You can't let it be like that. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be like, damn, this nigga nice. Like, oh, this nigga, he's shooting a video and pop out. I'm around the way. I ain't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just being a rapper, like my nigga, like what you talking about? I don't know this rapper from Hartford. I don't know this rapper from New Haven. I'm a motherfucking rapper. This CT, nigga.
Exactly.
Of course I fucking know this rapper. Of course
and
I
stay away from them dumbass
Of course
lists.
I seen him at a show. Of course we perform together. Of course we was in the studio together. Of course I know this nigga for years and we still ain't do a song together. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. It be like that. Real nigga shit. Like, it ain't no fan shit, nigga.
Nah, it's just being real nigga shit.
And regardless if a nigga, if I pull up to a nigga show or a nigga studio session or whatever he doing, if the nigga don't do it for me, I don't give a fuck. I don't. Cause I did that from the heart, my nigga. I ain't need that back, bro. You feel me?
Exactly. When it comes from the heart, you don't need no reciprocation.
I waste them. You know what I mean? Like that was my gas. That was my za. That was my bottles.
Right.
That was my fit that I threw on for the day. You know what I'm saying?
And that was gonna be me anyway.
That was gonna be me off the gate.
That was gonna be me anyway.
Regardless, you know what I'm saying? So I did that from the heart. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope being able to move around. And that nigga see you and be like, oh, hold on, that's this rapping nigga right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he out here though, you feel me? This Bridgeport nigga out here. What the fuck is Bridgeport nigga doing out here?
That's when you know you're doing something.
Real nigga shit.
That's when you know you really touching.
And I'll be on no goofy shit, like, niggas be on some iron shit and being all skeptical. I'm more energy. I love people. I love people. When I see people, I embrace the universe. I embrace them. What I got? Boom, dap them up. What I got? Boom, boom. We smoke, we talk, chop it up about music or anything that's going on in life. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's meeting people is like the most best thing that I could say that I have done in my journey in life. You know what I mean? Right. More doors have opened. More opportunities have been able to be able to be made. You know what I mean?
No doubt. Just being who you are. Just being yourself.
Yes.
Just being real.
Because when you're a rapper and then you like, yo, I want to do music, but then you stay in your home studio and you will never get out. You will never go do no shows. You will never go out of state or go do anything else. You will never go to no events where a big artist is coming out or a movie director or movie people are coming out, actors or something like that. You gotta be able to be like, you know what? Let me see if I could get in here. And a lot of times I got in certain rooms with just a camera. You know what I mean? I got in the room with the camera, boom, 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 da da da, and was able to, meet the stars and do whatever I needed to do, whatever case may be. So it's like, certain shit can get you through the door, and you gotta just keep, applying that pressure any angle that you could, like, you know what I mean?
So, like, and one more thing I want to ask you, my nigga, like for any like youngins, like your younger fans that want to be like Quise Da God, what advice do you have for these younger kids that that watches your videos,
Drop the jewels,
that listen to your songs? Like, what advice do you have for these kids, bro?
Honestly, listen to your mother. Listen to your father.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Listen to your mother. Listen to your father. Stay in school. Get your high school diploma. If you go to college, go to college. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, no doubt.
Be successful. Be great. You know what I'm saying? Everything about gang. Because I swear, once you in themselves, they're not gonna be there.
There you go.
They not
Street
gonna
don't
be
love
there.
you like your family do.
Definitely don't. You're only gonna have the top 2-3 people in your mom, your grams, or whoever that's gonna be in your corner, bro. You feel me? Your kids. And it just hurts when you know everybody done left you and you was the realest nigga and you did it for them all.
Yeah.
You spent it for them all. You risked it for it all. You know what I'm saying? But they not there when you locked up in there. And then when you come home years later, that emotion ain't even the same with the connection. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's like, why did I even do it?
Facts.
You know what
Facts,
I mean?
bro.
Why was I even in
The
this?
same niggas you was going hard for, and you fuck around and do a bid, my nigga, trust me, I know it well, nigga.
Real shit.
Here we go, y'all.
I went to jail when I was 17, I came home 23. So
See?
I already fucking know, nigga, because when I came home, shit changed.
Yep, shit,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
Time.
The young
And shit
niggas,
gonna keep
the
changing.
young niggas that you knew back then, they was doing things
Yes,
when I came home.
yes.
You get what I'm saying? So,
Yes.
like, bro, and I'm proud of you, my nigga. I'm
Thank
proud
you,
of
man.
everything
Thank
that you're
you,
doing,
man.
my
Vice
nigga.
versa,
Just keep
God.
going, keep your fucking foot under your neck, pedal to the
Absolutely.
metal.
Yes.
Gas all the way
Yes.
down, nigga. We doing 250 on the
Yo, where's the
highway.
speaker?
You heard? So, my nigga, before we end this shit,
Where is the speaker?
I would love, it's right there, it says, I would love to know, my nigga, if we can play a couple of your songs.
Absolutely, hell yeah.
You know, off that new EP you got.
Yes, absolutely.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
would love for that to happen, man. Like I said, August 2nd, opening up for KRS-One.
Y'all make sure y'all pull up, you
Make sure
heard?
y'all pull up. Your boy Quise Da God will be touching the stage. Hopefully with friends and a special guest. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I definitely want to put on a dope performance for CT. And it's definitely going to be wild, energetic, smoke machines, all that other shit like that. I'm going there for CT on that day. You know, Cat Bridgeport.
But on some real shit, kids, you know you my nigga, right?
Right.
And you know I show you love.
Yes.
I show you mad love, my nigga. And I'm always, pause, no homo. I'm always loving everything that you do.
Yes.
And I'm
Yes,
always supporting
absolutely.
everything you
Vice
do.
versa, guys.
But I remember this, you probably don't remember this shit though.
Yeah.
But I remember the day I met you, my nigga. And we always talk
Here
about
you
that.
go with
I
the
was-
stories.
The day I met you was at a clothing store right there on North Ave and Main Street. I forget the name of it, but it's right around the corner from that Shell gas station right there, bro. You had your little daughter with you and some shit like that.
Right.
I was like, yo, she wanted something or whatever.
Right.
I was like, yo, she reminded me of my daughter.
Yeah,
And that's how I met you. That was like
Yeah.
maybe 10 years ago, bro.
Okay.
And ever since then, my nigga.
Damn, that's a break, nigga.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's been that.
Well,
it's been
shit,
that long.
goddamn, God. You're shit.
And
Shit,
I never
I ain't
knew,
gonna
I
lie.
never knew you was fucking with this music shit. And when I
Yeah.
did find out and start tapping in with your music shit, my nigga, I was like, yo, this nigga really crazy.
No, thank you.
And
God.
I gotta
Appreciate it, man.
support, and I gotta show
Yes.
love. And a
Yes.
lot of niggas on some real shit. A lot of niggas really be on some hating shit because
Of course.
I don't tap in with their music.
Of course.
But
We ain't talking about the negative.
you know we're not.
Fuck
We're
yeah,
not. We're
Fuck
not.
them haters.
We're
Love
not
who you
talking
love,
about nothing
support who you
negative.
support.
It's not
Listen
it's
to
not
who you
about that,
listen.
sis.
You know
Can't stand on
Nah, I
that.
just gotta talk shit. You know,
No,
No, we
I
standing on business right here. We standing on
Absolutely. At all
business.
times.
Because I can't support nothing that's not doing nothing.
Yes.
Or authentic.
You get what I'm saying? I can't support something that haven't grew.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying, bro? This nigga been top
Consistent.
tier,
Yes.
growing.
Thank you, God.
Every time I see this nigga, it's some new shit. It's elevation.
definitely.
Yes.
Complete
I can't,
elevation.
yo, my nigga, I'm from the streets. You get what I'm saying?
No,
I'm
there
from
you
the
go.
streets.
Yes,
I can't support nothing that's not growing, my
Real
nigga.
talk. Real talk.
Especially if you come from nothing and you still doing the same shit. I can't support
Real
that.
talk. Real talk. And rest in peace to my brother Dollars. You know.
Shout out to
just-
Dollars, man. That was my
you know what I mean?
nigga, man.
Yo,
You already know it, man.
just-
Norman Ave, Park
Yes.
Ave.
Park Ave,
You know what I'm
whatever, you
saying?
know what I'm saying? Ben
Jovan,
O'Poss,
I
you know,
understand,
like
you know?
Rothwell, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Suave. You know, just seeing, you know, just losing both my brothers in the hood. You know what I mean?
Great.
Just let me know that, like, you know, I'm happy
Blessed,
that I
my
didn't
nigga.
keep myself in that
Blessed.
position
Mhm.
where I had to keep my mind stagnant in the streets, in the hood, right there, and keep, you know, being on them blocks. You know what I mean? We are in
No doubt.
Bridgeport, Connecticut, first and foremost. the murder rate is the murder rate.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So, just not getting caught up in no traffic. That's why I always tell the youth,
don't get
listen
caught
to
up
your
in traffic,
mom, listen to your dad, go to school. You know what I'm saying? Write your music.
Yeah.
A parent will see their kid doing the right thing, and they will do anything for their kid.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Real talk.
Living proof. Hey, yo, shout out to all the mothers, you know what I mean? Because Mother's Day is coming up Sunday.
Mother's Day is coming up. Shout out to all the mothers.
Shout out to the mothers. Where's
Day,
the mother?
Happy
Where's the
Mother's
mother?
Day, happy
My
mommy.
sister, where's the mother? We got
Where the mother love?
Happy Mother's Day, Jasmine. Happy Mother's Day, Lisa Ponte.
With that being said, we about to drop my favorite joint. I don't care.
Yes, man.
We're gonna drop two joints.
Before she dropped this joint, my nigga, like we always do on this fucking podcast.
What, talk about it?
I gotta give you your flowers, my nigga.
That's it. Give the flowers.
Yeah, appreciate it, God.
I love you.
Yeah, love you more,
I
God.
appreciate you for who you are.
Yes, vice versa.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
For what you're doing.
Yes,
for what you are going to become.
Yes,
That's
sir.
For
right.
your future. For your future endeavors, my nigga, everything that you got going on. I pray that God bless you, my nigga. You keep going, you keep stepping on their fucking neck.
Thank you, God.
Pedal to the metal, non-stop.
Non-stop.
We don't got no breaks, nigga.
Yeah, real talk.
With that being said, like he said,
No
like
doubt.
my nigga said.
Oh shit, let's go!
Big CT shit.
Shout out to yo, you already
Niggas
know
know
this.
by
Let's talk
inch.
about the podcast. Come on, brother.
The blood is in rotation.
Let's go.
Love story out right now. And this is called Ahead of the Game.
Toxic. Look out for that soon, nigga.
I don't need no friends, I'm rocking by my lonely self. I was stretching out my arms with nobody help. Had a vision, now they see me on the TV screen. Depend on nobody, gotta chase the dreams. Cause they pour me on some rock, I need some medicine. I'm always out of the game, I'm always out of the game. Cause they pour me on some rock, I need some medicine. I'm always out of the game, I'm always out of the game. They said pressure, buzz, pace, huh? I've been moving like a rap star, so I cannot wait. They said spike with no spike. The gorillas in the jungle that keep glitzy pussy piper. Oh, smoking that pepper and pew. I don't know rock with your crew. I ran to none of your boo. Maroon. Million twists, million bucks in that Tesla. Shooting that Tom and Jerry slicker than Sylvester. Look to the sky for the fallen angels. I'm still alive, so I see a different angle. Talk about that. I ain't no pussy boy, don't shake it like a dummy. I don't need no friends, I'm rocking by my lonely self. I was stretching out my arms with nobody help. Had a vision, now they see me on the TV screen. I don't depend on nobody, gotta chase the dreams. I need some medicine. I'm always out of the game, I'm always out of the game. I need some medicine.
Yeah.
I'm always out of the game, I'm always out of the game. My block hotter than Miami. I'm standing posted in the tree just cause that's where my fans be. She shaking ass like she FNF. Wake up in the morning, now she speeding to plan B. Niggas talking like they top dog. I send my gangsta ass bitch to your crib to blow your top off. Eating steak with the lobsters. Watching TVC and Chris Rock get slapped at the Oscars. Roll up for the Bible. Pain prayers locked up in that cell and taught me about survival. Right now I'm on my heart cold. The color purple like it's Harpo. I feel no sorrow. I don't need no friends, I'm rocking by my lonely self. I was stretching out my arms but nobody help. Had a vision, now they see me on the TV screen. I don't depend on nobody, gotta chase your dreams. Cause I'm pouring out some rock, I need some medicine. I'm always out of the game, I'm always out of the game. Cause I'm pouring out some rock, I need some medicine. I'm always out of the game.
Keep the science, God.
Listen.
Culture freedom, power farming, quality geodine. Better destroy boy cipher.
God. Listen, let me tell y'all something, man. If y'all ain't rapping like Quise Da God, y'all don't need to come up here.
Hold up, I'm dropping
Y'all don't
another
need to
one.
come up
I'm
here.
dropping another one.
Hey, yo, sis, can you please do me a favor? Play that encore shit. Or that goat shit. That shit is crazy.
Alright, I was gonna drop something.
Goat
But since
shit
you wanted
is crazy. Nah, man. We gotta show the people.
Hold on.
We gotta show the people what real rap is about, my nigga. And this nigga.
Yo,
is
shout out to
on top
Mother
of
too,
the game,
man,
my
cause
nigga.
I ain't never seen nobody like really sing the lyrics to my song like the way she just did it right now.
Nah, on some real shit, yo.
So I love
Gang.
that mother.
Shout out to my
Like,
sister.
on
She
some
go
real shit.
hard.
Yes.
One thing I love and I respect about mother,
Yes.
son, she go hard for y'all Connecticut artists.
All the time, all
Yo,
day,
when she-
every day.
when she
203
tapped in
860
with me,
475
It's like,
my
yo,
heart.
bro, let's do this podcast shit together.
Dope. Amazing.
My nigga, she'll tell you, it was no doubt, no question asked, nothing. Let's go. I'ma set up the studio.
Yeah, that's dope,
You know what I'm
guys.
saying? That's my sister and I love her, yo. And
Love her
if
too.
y'all
And
niggas,
we gonna keep our foot on your motherfucking necks,
that,
nigga.
real
That's
talk.
it.
Let's talk
niggas-
about it.
Talk about it.
and all y'all niggas, that not that.
So this is called Go.
Next,
I'm not
my
for
nigga.
everybody. I don't do what everybody do.
Yeah,
You can do the
it's
thing.
crazy.
I'm gonna get the game they shine. Most of they real shit cat. But they don't sit in the side.
Let's go. It's the God in the motherfucking building. So let's talk about the podcast. You already know what the fuck it is, man. Connecticut 203, stand up 860. Let's go.
Most of they real shit cat. But they don't sit in the side. They got brick your back. How does it riggedy racks? How can I take no nap?
What?
That is a figgity bag.
What?
Baby, my partner's car. She wanna rock with a star. Love back in the mall. I am an animal. She is my antidote. I live a rest of life. But it's not my wife. Be a winner of a night. Hold my jaws and bust my jugs. She is a winner. She is a winner. Hold my jaws and bust my jugs. She is a winner. She is a winner. Food stairs is on the third. She know my dinner. I know I'm a sinner. I know I ain't tenor. I dated a winner. Sorry, I'm a sliver. I'm petty and bitter. Hit the store through a tour. Mama mia, huh? I'm be a 5-star RBD. But ooh, smoking the pimp in the pew. Elephant up in the room. On the rapper with the gun. Now I wanna get you some sitting on my body like ooh 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 ooh. If you wanna leave me, that's cool. Ooh ooh ooh. All hundreds in my pockets, that's blue. Ooh ooh ooh. And the streets regulate, bend the rule. Ooh ooh ooh. I'm in the cake they say. Most of the Russian cat. But it don't sit no slack. Baby, I'll break your back. Out of the riggedy rags. I cannot take no nap. That is a biggity bag.
Yo.
Right back. I'm gonna get the cake they say.
Okay.
Most of the Russian cat. But it don't sit no slack. Baby, I'll break your back. Back on the riggedy rags. I cannot take no nap. That is a biggity bag. And I can hear that style, that energy, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo.
just that flow
Listen,
passing, like.
man.
And I'm keeping this as the first time when I recorded that shit, I picked Fist up in the hood, right? Fist said, yo, bro, I love that delivery right there. That's
Yeah.
different. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
For all y'all,
I still love it.
for all y'all hating ass nigga, this is how CT sound, nigga.
Real shit.
This
How it
is
should
this is
sound.
how Bridgewood
Hold up,
sound, nigga.
I gotta drop the joint that I wanted to drop.
You know what I'm saying?
Said you messed up my rotation. You wanted to listen to that.
Nah,
I gave you your
fuck all
joint.
that. This is my bro.
We gotta throw it back real quick.
Quise Da God. My nigga, this is how Connecticut sound. And if any artists that want to tap in with the Let's Talk About It podcast, and if y'all ain't going hard like that, pause. You can't come in here.
Real talk.
Don't even waste your
You
time.
can't come in here.
Real talk, God.
Denied. Access denied.
Denied.
So this called Bon Appetit. This
Bon
off the Bon
Appetit.
Appetit album. Shout out to Uncle Rock. Shout out to Dr. Sounds.
go.
Music video dropping very, very soon.
And I want to be a cameo in that shit, nigga. Bon appetit. That's my shit. Let's go.
My goodie will let up. Eat and chat up. Get back on beat. We front of the streets.
Let's go.
Can stand on links.
Yeah.
Bon appetit.
Talk to him.
We running that bread up. She took Rosetta. My goodie won't ladder. Eat and chat up. 226 TT pull up, beep beep. I wanted to eat. There were no streets when it comes to the streets. Talk to the cousin, you running to me.
Let's go.
I see a kid with a stiff. Switch to the team, you know you're bitch. I ain't mad, I'm taking a trip. Niggas is broke, it's making me sick.
God.
Getting money, make them music. I'ma hit him with a pool stick.
Yeah.
On the block, I'm the cool kid. Slice of pies like cool kid. Now the killer don't tip me. Funny guys, no iffy. Huh? 1,500 for a song, 700 for a verse. Team coming out the mud. That's better for worse. Daddy on the game curve. I don't like mocking birds, cause they mock mocking birds. Jail niggas, what's a word? When you never say a word. Hashtag, goofy nigga better bag. Inside the bug, got the trash bag. Girl, you looking with a swag at. Drippity drip. Fast on like zip. Kind fool, now they calling me it. Make a hit, now they calling me it. All track, just go get back
From the streets.
You stand on lean.
Stand on lean.
Bon appetit,
nigga.
We running that bread
Running
up.
that bread
We
up.
talking Zada. My queen on ladder. Eat the cheddar. We in front of the street.
From the street.
Just stand on lean.
Stand on lean.
Bon appetit,
Bon
nigga.
appetit, yeah.
That nigga speaking French, nigga.
This my shit.
One thing for certain. I'll rob your plug, can't rob my plug, man, pop my gun, you know how I rap. Last nigga that switched to the team, came out that cut, then he got shot. Really with a jump seller. In my eyes, I'm Biggie and Pop. Physically, I'm really a lot, but mentally, I'm really a lot. Oh, heard you know we do another nigga. No passing, I'm fucking with you. So no, that's a perfect picture. Learn the knockers, I'll be running trenches. Hot breath, like you burning bridges, control the game, boy, flip switches.
Bro, man, nigga, you the hardest nigga. Yo, listen, man.
I'm hitting them all. Ooh, the ops will be in the court. Ooh, but we not taking no shorts. I got this bitch in the rag, son. While I was stuck in the trap, bust about the back, gotta stay intact. I should get back, though. Never seen it, don't mention. MLC is tension. Deep fuck bitches. Hollywood in the trenches. Just listen, that's all, you know what I'm saying? I'm really giving y'all Quise Da God, like, this ain't no fairy tale shit.
Nah, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't
Some
no,
real shit,
you know,
my
some
nigga.
shit that you see on YouTube and BET and nothing like that. Like, this ain't none of that.
Nigga, you
Wrong
different.
channel. You know what I'm saying?
Different. Hey, yo, let's keep the ball rolling. Let's play something else, man. Let's play something else off the album, man.
Play that.
Let's play. What you want to play next,
Play
kid?
that Shrek and Fiona.
That's Shrek and Fiona.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, hold on.
Because
hold on. Time out. Before we play that Shrek and Fiona, my nigga, what the fuck made you do that?
Honestly,
On some
me
real
and Hot,
shit.
like I said, I
know
was in the
you did.
studio, bought that wine. You know what I'm saying? I know I was due to make homie.
That
song,
shit is
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? So it was about that time. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, like this. When it clicking, it clicking.
My nigga, yo, you the illest, my nigga. Like, listen, man, if y'all haven't tapped in to that fucking Quise Da God, to my brother, man, love story, man. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in. It's on all major fucking platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, whatever the fuck you like to listen to, man. It's on there. You heard? Tap into my brother Quise Da God. He the hardest out. Pause. You heard what I'm saying? Yo, I'm telling you, my nigga, you that nigga,
Yeah,
bro.
good
You
luck.
the one, bro.
Good luck.
You the one.
Oh!
That shit crazy.
I'm intoxicated in relationships, pour me up a glass of wine. It can be about the ordinary and you still run across a mind. Why? Boom, bye.
Let's go, Keith.
I think it's super legit, but you listen, I feel all the dumb shit. Don't go, but I can blink my eyes just to see the moment. We eye to eye, run side by side. She matched my flying. Nevertheless, give me your best and all it was yes.
Yes.
To now spending a check, back to run up a check. I'm running your bath water. Real
Oh my
shit.
God.
That's
This
what
shit
I do.
different, my
For you,
nigga.
Love story.
She loving me hard. In the eyes, I resemble a star. Left Jupiter was in it. Realest chick I done met by far. Blow back in the more. She has it all in the more.
Oh my God. Let's go,
Victoria's
Keith.
Secret. She taking it off. Cook dinner. She doing it all. That's that grown and sexy. Talk about
Talk your shit, bro.
That's that Keith Sweat shit.
Talk your shit.
That's that Keith Sweat shit, you heard? Fuck 103,000. That's that Keith Sweat shit, you heard?
Keith Sweat be begging. I don't know about y'all. I wouldn't want to be
Nah, he
begging.
ain't begging. He be
Keith Sweat be
honest.
begging.
Yeah, he
You
do.
know he be begging. I want you to listen.
Hey,
Yo, real talk.
Only thing you begging for is for
Yo,
Honda
listen,
Mom, you heard?
real talk. I seen Keith Sweat in Columbia, South Carolina. You feel me? He did a concert. He had all of the liquor and shit laid out. He was like, yo, listen, y'all always talking about I be begging this shit. He know he be begging.
Nah, my nigga Keith Da
It's
God
not like the
is
bag. It's
different,
not like the
man.
bag.
This is different.
I want a nigga to
different
beg for it.
swag,
It's not like bag.
different.
He can beg, right?
attitude,
Homie
different
mommy's in the
situation.
Yo, homie, come to the camera, homie.
Yeah, come to the
Like,
camera.
shout out to
Real
Honey
quick.
Mom. Shout out to my nigga 50. Come to the camera, 50, man. On some real shit, my nigga.
Yo, listen,
pull
yo,
up,
yo,
man.
no, for real, yo, real
For
talk,
real,
yo,
for
Keith,
real,
you already
man.
know what it
Keith,
is.
that's
Now I
that
mean, working
nigga,
movie, you
bro.
already know I'm around for the Quise Da God. Now I mean, elevation is popping. Now I mean, it's
Consistency.
it's only up. That's it.
You wanna play let's play
Which one, boy?
That's what I love about my brother.
Let's play
He
Toxic
keep
God
going,
Part 2.
and going.
I know.
Man, hopping on the camera, man, 50, man.
Toxic
Let the
God
world
Part
know who the
2.
fuck you is, nigga.
They
You
know-
already know
Is
what
that
it
on
is,
the
man.
Yeah.
They know the voice.
Come on, man. Now, fuck the voice, nigga. Tap in, show your face, nigga.
You know love's crazy, right?
Yeah, let's
Take
go.
you through a tunnel and you might not find your way out that maze.
Crazy.
But it's all about staying 10 toes down with that individual.
My boy need to be signed, man.
He signed to himself.
Nah, fuck all that. All y'all record executives listen to this shit. I need to sign my guy, you heard?
Me and you taking trips, it was our dreams. On tour, hopping up the sprinter limousines. We be spinning, love be spinning. Like a Ferris wheel. Locked up on the way I feel. Kiss someone, go pick a bill. Paparazzi on my body. Go ahead, take a photo.
3, 2, 1, drop.
But here we go again. Feeling like she put her on me, but it was something. We're lucky at the styrofoam, that's some rules. I ain't got no friends, that's okay, boo. When I'm looking in the mirror, I'm sitting right now. I'm seeing clearer. We'll jump off that bridge. Oh,
I thought you loved me.
just looking at me. Keep pouring on my feelings, I don't talk it out. Devil trying to strip me out, everything I got. If the police on the rear, I can take that. Never ever imitate a person.
It's the falsettos, bro.
Crazy.
Yo, the falsettos is crazy.
Crazy.
You can have my organ.
On tour, hopping up the sprinter limousine. Spinning, love is spinning like a Ferris wheel. Locked up on the way I feel, kiss someone, go pick a bill. Paparazzi on my body, go ahead, take a photo. Toxic God, I'm going crazy.
Yeah, that was a dope ass record. Saying I had fun recording that. Shout out to Chino Belafonte recorded that in his studio. Yeah, that was a dope ass record.
Yo,
People do like that song too.
You go crazy, man. I think that's some real shit. I think that's like your album is like the craziest shit this year, my nigga.
Hey, good looking
It's the
guy.
craziest shit for 2025.
3, 4, 5, 6, score, yeah. Add 5, 6, 7 to the party, bring more.
Oh my God, let's go.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, score, yeah. Add 5, 6, 7 to the party, bring more. Yeah. Baby, don't pass the cool.
Nope.
I understand salute. Baby, can you come on tunes?
Yeah.
Start to work up in the booze.
Yeah.
And the shit I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
Put this thing on the news.
Yeah.
I was riding on a cruise. Show me what you wanna do. Too many things on my mind right now.
Keep it a stack.
I'm thinking that you love me cause you blind
You
right
the
now.
hardest, nigga.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Maybe you out of my mind. Maybe I'm out of the time. Maybe I'm out of love. I don't even want to text. I don't even want to call. I don't even want to see you. Everything is like see-through. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They will score. Yeah. Add 5, 6, 7 to the party. Bring more. Yeah. Almost feeling like I'm balling. Never been an alcoholic. Shorty gotta be honest. I ain't wanna fuck lying. Shorty just like Mariah Carey. Mary. Bad bitch on the average. In the streets, I don't even want savage. Tick tock, tick tock. Baby, I'm out of the time. Tick tock. I need to go to a show. Tick tock. Late night studio. Tick tock. 3, 2, 1 fuel. Now I'm headed to the moon. Track star like, ooh, 7 seasons half blue. Sorry, you out of the time. Ooh, you're out of my mind. Tick tock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to slow it? Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Add 5, 6, 7 to the party, bring more.
Real shit. That record was real fun, man.
Crazy.
Shout out to Kilo Kells. We did that record at Just Right Studios. You know, it was fun. The whole EP was fun. The whole EP.
How much fun you had making that track?
I had a lot of fun.
A lot of fun?
Yes.
That's crazy, man. When like it's all, yo, that's what it's all about, man. When you know you have fun, like everything, my nigga. Okay.
So this one's called Love Story.
Love story.
And
this
it's
is
the
what the
man.
album is based on. Love Story, man. That EP,
And I
y'all make
say
sure
all
y'all
love
check that shit out.
Well,
Big fan of God, son. Let's talk
She
about the
don't
podcast.
believe in God, but she believe in me. I'm
Yo.
unhooking the bro to these I love to see. If I saw mommy, you're smoking just like the rest of mommy. Yeah. Your love is not on my level. Your heart won't settle for settle. She gotta put on stilettos and fuck them dogs in the kettle. I want X's and O's, fuck them X's and O's. I fuck X's, smoke O's. Don't treat the pussy like gold. This is farting new manners. My people yelling in Spanish. My man girl cussing in French. Sit your ass on the bench. Why ain't cuff up these thotties? I put this dick in her body. Tonight she poses my hottie. Her main nigga can't stop me. Audi 500. I swear these niggas be bluffing. About they loving and cuffing when all these bitches be fucking. I get mixed with relations. This shit on southern vacation. Take shots with Asian persuasion. No secret speaking and blatant.
Oh my God!
I miss you, my memories ain't forgetful. I'm about to load my pistol. All these women ain't nothing, they not amounting to you. And just to tell you the truth, mind you, my head through the roof. What a wonderful feeling, the hatred I love is killing. She thinks she lost track on building until the haters are killing. This karma keep coming back and I'm trying to keep it intact. Blood leaking left in my back. Don't hate me, I'm preaching facts. The love she ain't getting back and I know she ain't getting that. My heart she ain't built for that. Damn, I know she can stand for that. I'm
proud of my brother, bro.
That nigga having fun with it, nigga.
Yeah, as he should.
That nigga having fun with it, bro.
It gotta be fun, man.
Yeah, God, pause that, God. Pause that. On some real shit, my nigga. Like, bro, your vocabulary is so
Thank
crazy,
you, God.
bro.
Thank you, God.
Like, you got niggas that do music, right? That recycle the same words over and over and over again, bro.
And
This
over
nigga
again.
never
Why
use
not?
the same word
Make it come
twice, my
again.
nigga. Like, bro, you that nigga, my nigga, like on some real shit, man. Everything on that fucking EP, Love Story,
It don't
is
miss.
crazy.
It don't miss.
That's Mr. Don't
It
Miss.
don't miss.
That's Mr. Never Miss.
talk.
That's Mr. Quise Da fucking God.
Absolutely, all
When y'all
ran
see
by
my
me.
brother, man, I respect my bro.
Him or that
Bro.
headshot.
Yes, absolutely, and
My nigga.
you know, I just want to let all artists know, any
Well, I'm
beat
petite,
makers,
nigga.
any producers, any movie directors, anybody that need hosting, just to feel free to reach out to me at Spy Class Keys or Quise Da God. If y'all want me to pull up, pop out, you know what I mean, anything that I could support all the youth, you know, if you just starting to do music and you feeling like, yo, you know, Keith, how can I do this? Or if I could be any type of guidance, feel free to just DM me, man. You know what I mean? Invite me to your studio sessions, you know, just you know, for good inspiration, just to be there. You know what I mean? I'm always able and willing to create with different artists, female or male. You know, as long as I know that you got the IPN number, you ASCAP, and you got the distribution right, we can always do music together. You know what I'm saying? So all features and inquiries, anything that you want to do with Quise Da God, just DM the God.
No doubt. And don't call my brother if you ain't legit. If you ain't got your shit together, man, don't even waste your motherfucking time.
Not the cha-ching.
In fact, you want to drop my
We working with all budgets.
nigga.
If you ain't got no rights, you ain't right.
My nigga, man.
Fuck that, man. We ain't working with none of them budgets. Nah, I'm just talking shit.
If you don't own it, we don't condone it, alright?
There you go.
Dead ass.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Hey, yo, since we got my nigga Keith in the building, my nigga 50 been in the background for a while.
Yes.
And I ain't trying to like step toeing on your shit, but he just dropped some new shit. And I wanna listen to that shit.
Yeah, I think
that
So
shit.
what we talking
We ain't
about?
playing
man?
shit from that
He
nigga.
said,
Nah,
yeah.
you gotta
It's
tap
funny
in.
too, cause
You gotta tap
yo,
in.
people from the hood, they don't even believe that me and Fifth brothers.
Nah, on some
Like
real
that,
shit, I
like
never
that
knew
ass,
that.
man.
Yo, I know
I didn't know that. I promise you when he said that, I was like, what?
Nah, on some, I know 50 about the same